New York City is a big city. It is in the United States of America. Many people live here. Over 8 million people call this city their home. New York City has a special name. People call it the Big Apple. This name is very famous. It is used all over the world to describe the city. New York City is full of tall buildings. These buildings are called skyscrapers. Many people come to see these skyscrapers every year. New York City is very busy. It is called the city that never sleeps. This means there is always something happening, day or night. People in New York come from many countries. They speak many languages. This makes New York a very diverse and exciting city. New York City has many parks and open spaces. Central Park is the most famous one. It is big, green, and fun for everyone to enjoy. People come to New York to see the landmarks. These are famous places in the city. Some landmarks are old, and some are new. They tell the story of the city. New York City is a place for everyone. It welcomes visitors from all over the world. This makes it one of the most popular cities on Earth. The city has many lights. At night, the lights shine bright. Tourists love to take photos of the city at night. It looks very beautiful. New York City has many landmarks. A landmark is a special place. People visit these places to learn, see, and take photos. The Statue of Liberty is very famous. It stands on an island. The statue is big and green. It is a symbol of freedom in the United States. The Empire State Building is a tall building. People can go to the top. From there, they see the whole city. The view is beautiful. Times Square is a busy place. It has many bright lights. There are big screens everywhere. At night, the area is very colorful and fun. Central Park is green and quiet. People come to walk, run, and rest. There are many trees, lakes, and paths in this park. The Brooklyn Bridge is a famous bridge. It connects two parts of the city. Many people walk or bike across the bridge every day. Each landmark has a story. Some are very old, like the bridge. Some are newer, like Times Square. They make New York special. Tourists love to see these places. They take photos to remember their trip. These landmarks are part of the city's history. New York landmarks are for everyone. They are easy to visit. They show the beauty and culture of the city to people from all over the world. New York City is full of culture. People from many countries live here. They bring their food, music, and ideas to the city. Over 200 languages are spoken in New York. You can hear many different voices. This shows how diverse and special the city is. The food in New York is very popular. You can find pizza, bagels, and dishes from all over the world. There is something for everyone to eat. New York is famous for its art. Broadway shows are very fun to watch. People come to see plays, music, and dancing in these shows. There are many museums in New York. The Metropolitan Museum of Art is very big. It has paintings, sculptures, and other beautiful things to see. Street performers are part of the culture. You can see singers, dancers, and artists on the sidewalks. They make the city feel alive. New York City also has parades. Parades are big events with music and dancing. People march in the streets to celebrate special days and holidays. Music is very important in New York. Jazz, hip-hop, and pop music are popular here. Many famous singers and bands come from this city. Art is everywhere in New York. There are murals and statues in the streets. The city is like an open museum for everyone to enjoy. New York City has many ways to get around. The subway is the most popular. It is fast, cheap, and can take you almost anywhere. The subway has many lines and stations. It can be very busy, but it is a good way to travel. Trains come every few minutes during the day. Yellow taxis are also famous in New York. You can wave to a taxi on the street. It will stop and take you where you need to go. Many people like to walk in New York. The streets are full of people. Walking is a good way to see the city and enjoy its sights. Biking is another way to travel. New York has special bike lanes. People can also rent bikes from bike stations in the city. There are also buses in New York. Buses are slower than subways but useful. They are good for short trips and seeing the city from the street. For visitors, the subway can be confusing at first. Maps help a lot. You can also ask someone for help. New Yorkers are happy to give directions. The city is very crowded. Rush hours are in the morning and evening. These are busy times when many people travel to work or home. Many apps help you in New York. They show train times, taxi prices, and bus routes. They make it easy to travel in the big city. Fun facts about New York City. New York City is called the city that never sleeps. This means the city is always busy. Shops, restaurants, and fun places stay open late at night. New York was the first city in the U.S. to have a pizza place. This happened in 1905. Now, New York pizza is famous all over the world. Central Park is very big. It is larger than some small countries' capitals. It has trees, lakes, and spaces for sports and fun. New York has over 30,000 restaurants. You can eat food from every country. No matter what you like, you will find it here. Over 10 million tourists visit New York every year. People come to see the city's landmarks, shows, and museums. The Brooklyn Bridge is very strong. It is over 100 years old. Many people walk or bike on it while enjoying the city view. New York has taxis, subways, and buses, but it also has ferries. Ferries are boats that take people across the water. The Staten Island Ferry is free. In Times Square, New Year's Eve is very special. A big ball drops at midnight. Many people come to watch this event and welcome the new year. New York is a city of surprises. Every street has something new to see. This is why so many people love visiting and living here.